Sorry, it was so insanely quiet. I was gulping so much water that I might be able to get a second wind. It's in the open beta. You need to pay for it, XD. Do you still need to? Oh, I'm too powerful now. Wait a minute. I think that the creators of the Bazaar have realized how strong I am. I think they're afraid of the raw power I present. Because I have to sign back in. Hold on. They're making me go through this all over again. They must know that I'm the best gamer to ever do it. Now the question is, what password do I use? Now, you might be saying, Salt and Slices, I feel like you go through this quite often. It's because I use different passwords for different things, okay? Well, I guess this one on the first try, so maybe I don't use different passwords for different things. But imagine for a second I did use different passwords for different things, okay? Then I would have been, you know, I'm cybersecurity posting. Wow, when there's a data breach, he'll be safe. Thanks to today's sponsor. Another instance is already running. I must have double-clicked play, which means one of these is going to do it. Fuck React and fuck PHP. That shit pisses me off so damn much. I don't know what you want me to do, man. Like, PHP will never be your friend. I dropped comp sci because of React today. Honestly, I think you might have... I think that's called, like, doing self-help therapy. Because I'm pretty sure you're going to live a way better life with it out of you. And then people say insane things about computer science and being, like, a comp sci major. They're like, well, someday I'm going to make millions because I'm in cybersecurity. Do you know how many hundreds of thousands of people right now are thinking precisely what you're thinking? We're going to have such a flood of people going to cybersecurity jobs that nobody's even going to know what to do when, like, their plumbing breaks. One pipe in their house will burst and it will be the end of the world. All right. It's over because there will be no plumbers left because everybody was like, I'm going to be the cybersecurity expert that does it all. When everyone's secure, no one is, buddy. Okay. All right. Let's get in here. Are we going to start with ranked? No, we'll do a normal game first. So we can kind of get back our land legs. You know what I mean? Sorry, our sea legs. Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines. I should know that. Vanessa says it about 90 times. I feel like I'm huge today. Also, my model's pretty large. How much to buy a character? A decent amount, and I'm debating, do I want Dooley or Pygmalion as my first one? And I'm not sure yet. Let's see what we got off rip. I mean, starting with a silver crow's nest is an insane pick, but one that may well work for us. Sells medium items. We do need an item to win the first fight. When you use this, reload this one ammo if it's your only weapon. So, oh, yeah, look, this is animated because we won a fishing net from one of our things. So, I fucked up. Nope, because we can't use this one. Our only weapon is going to have to be this one for now. Now, I understand that you may say you're not going to win this. True. But this guy only does 5 damage at the same... Oh, no, he does... Okay, he does 10 damage slower than we deal 5 damage. And we have 100 more HP. Robot gets old so fast. The only build I've ever seen with Robot is you just put out a ton of freeze rays, red rays, green rays, and you have a core. And the core feeds into the other rays, and that's all you do, and you freeze your opponent the entire time, and there's no nuance to it. That is the only other build I've seen. Also, we have wasted some gold already, which is very impressive. Normally it takes people a bit longer than that. If we can get Crow's Nest up, though, I think we're in a good spot. I don't know if I'd say a good spot, but we might be an A spot from that. Now, what are we going to do about this one? I don't know. It's super fun because you have to struggle so hard early and late game you become a god. Okay, okay. Sells skills, get a small aquatic, sells weapons. Sell me a weapon that's small. I don't like you. I'm going to pay 3 to reroll because I want a small weapon. What do? You just deal 10 damage but have decent crit chance. I think that it's probably worth doing this because, well, no, it's definitely not. That's so dumb, but it's fine. Get a small weapon, sell small items. Just give me a free small weapon and maybe we pivot to this. Every 7 seconds you deal 5, your weapons. So, okay. So let's think. How do I want to do this? Do I just do a rifle? Just a rifle feels psychotic. But if I do this, is it any better? Is it better? No, but is it something? Maybe. I mean, like this one would deal 8 damage 1 time. That's not great. So this combines Hearthstone and TFT, right? Yeah, it's kind of like the Cliff Note version of it. We'll go with this. I don't think it's gonna work for us. We're gonna be dealing 20 damage every. Hold on. Oh my god, it's so over already. They've got the best long john of all time. Well, hold on. So we deal 20 and we heal, and then you get charged. But you have regen. Who the fuck gave you regen? How do you already have so much more than me? We're on the same day, buddy. In theory. The brain rot term for this game is bait. There are some items that are bait, but a lot of the items that people call bait are not. For example, I think Long John is a great item, but you really have to build and structure everything around it. All right, losing day 1, how's it feel? I've been told that the best, like my boys say at the bar, another round, indeed. We might as well just get 3 free bronze tier things. 2 income is most likely just what you choose here. Yeah, you just get some money. We drop this one. Put this in here. It's now our only weapon, so that's doing something. Silver tier item, shield item, or abandoned ruins. I'm actually gonna get a free shield item. The Cove is good. The Cove is good. You got shit on? I kind of did, but that was only for once. I think hand axe and shoe blade, I don't want either of them. Cove early is insane. It is a really good one to get this early. Worst case, we use it as like our backup thing for money. Now, what are we doing here? Hopefully 10 damage every shot, more likely 5 damage every shot, but we're shooting quicker than they are. And they're only dealing 6 damage, and we have lifesteal on our damage. Now, I do need to get the rifle to be higher than 5. 5 damage, I'm not gonna lie, we are really noticing a lack of me being able to hurt them. A suppressor could change everything. A suppressor would be huge right now, because then we suppress this one and then we're on to something. Until then, it is not great. But here, I'm making a bullet hell. Any recommendations for character design? Should I use a skill tree, adding abilities and all that? It depends on, I don't know. What is at the start of, ooh, hasting for 3 seconds is really good. We'll also just check out items here. What is in your mind the ideal for it? Like, how do you envision a gameplay loop for something like that, as opposed to what I could potentially offer? Lose 1 income, I don't think I can. Sell skills, sells weapons. We'll go to C sells weapons, because worst case I can sell something and get it if we want it. We don't want any of these. So this pig is going to kill us, by the way. We are going to get slaughtered. He's going to rip our guts open in front of everyone. Think of vampire survivors. Okay, so that's what I was kind of wondering more. Now, this is already hasted. You can't out-damage how... he can definitely. You can 100% out-damage us. What does this one do? When you heal, this gains 3 damage for them. Whoa! It's just so much better than my build right now. Granted, my build doesn't have any scaling or any kind of lateral motion to it. But I think that you don't need skill trees. I would go for the more vampire survivors route or Brotato route, where the characters are what offer a unique playstyle. Yeah, I mean, that was just crazy. That was just way stronger than anything I could do. Okay. We could buy gumballs. I don't know if I love that. It does double damage on crit. That's true. You would be dealing that every 5 seconds. I'm not gonna just sell this at the start of each day, get a piranha. I don't love it, but like whatever. Gumball. We buy gumballs because this is scaling. All right, I need scaling of any kind. Any damage we get is huge. This is huge shield value, which does matter because we will be able to use the Cove, which is also why I don't mind it, because it does kind of contribute to a buy sell ideal. last one we are able to afford here. Before we do too much here, get an item with ammo, no. Get a weapon, no. Get 2 sharpening stones, I'm so fine with. Sell, 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 sell. Boost our damage, and now we've got a cove out too. This is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We go to the mountain pass for sure, and we just get more income. Between these ones, I think both of these bend us over and make us cry. This one, on the other hand, might have something to it. You are allowed to crit. You have a 53% crit chance, by the way. I'm just letting you know in case you were curious. It is completely legal to crit whenever you would like to. When I would really hate to like inconvenience you or whatever, you are allowed to crit whatever. We have lived most of the burst. Now we just sustain ourselves because, oh wait, no, it's reloading them. Adjacent potions have +1 ammo. Well, what the fuck is giving you? Oh, the first time you fall below half, reload. Well, that's not good at all. Brother, the fact that it didn't crit like any fucking times at all is actually gonna go, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. You have to crit. You simply must crit. Bronze tier junk items, we need to do. We need to do that. When you use the item to the rest, it also gains damage for the fight. This is the kind of shit we're looking for here. So we sell this, we get our cooldowns reduced, we buy this one, put this away. This is the build right now. Is it good? You already know the answer. It isn't. This is the new Northern Lion Bazaar video. The build he made has an insane Frost Katana slow build. I have not seen it. If I had to guess, probably going to watch it tonight as I lie down and play COD. Okay. Okay. This is it. This is the pivot. This is already better. And you're gonna think I'm crazy. It might. So every 5 seconds, this one's swinging twice, whereas you are firing 3 times every 6 seconds. So it's debatable which one's better, but I think that I like this more. Now there's there's a lot of arguments to be made, but not a lot of them are good. I think right now we've got some components, but not anything that actually holds it together. The glue of the run right now is hopes and dreams. See right here, this guy's doing nothing but shielding, and you'd think that that's to our benefit. I'm here to tell you it is likely not. Now, the fact that you won't crit on a 50% crit chance is kind of offensive to me. You're finally starting to. You're beginning to believe. Never mind. This guy actually gets rinsed. He's worse than us. Despite having 999 gold, he doesn't know how to beat this. Okay, okay. That's huge. This feels already better. Not insanely better, but it is definitely better. Work at the docks to earn some coin. I'm gonna sell the rifle because I recognize in my heart of hearts that I am not going to be utilizing it. Okay. What's this one? Shield item, tool, or weapon. Give me a tool because a tool could augment everything. Your weapons gain 5 damage when you heal. Charge this. Well, lifesteal should count as healing, I imagine. Haste and charge skills get a small friend. I think we want to haste and charge. The first time you haste, slow. First time you use a large haste, to start, haste an aquatic. You're not aquatic. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. Still not gonna, it doesn't work that way. I'm trying to explain this. First time you haste freeze. It's probably our best one. You don't stand a chance because now I have scaling in my build. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you. I've changed. See, it's already hasted from the start of the fight. I kind of forgot about that too. Now, aside from that, how are we feeling? Not great. The slows are rough. When I only have 1 target for them to slow, it's really not good for us because we need to attack as much as possible. Now on the bright side, all he does is charge up how much he is shielding. You need to crit. You need to crit. If you do not crit, this whole operation is for nothing. So please crit. Okay. Oh, that was worrisome. Multi-tool we would probably take if we got. Your tools have their cooldowns reduced. I don't know about that necessarily. Get 3 loot items. So, okay, what am I thinking? I'm thinking right now you throw this out and you've got 1 open slot. So what are we looking for? Loot items, cinders for burn, an aquatic item, or scrap for plus shield. I think give me 3 loot and let's see what we got here. When you sell this, gain regen. We're definitely going to do that. Reduce your leftmost items cooldown. Throw that on there. And then reduce your cooldowns by 4%. Definitely throw that on there. Now we need a small to scale with this one. It doesn't count, I think. Which one doesn't count? This doesn't count as healing? Because if this doesn't count as healing, then the whole entire thing, the whole build is for nothing, and I should just do that. Or I guess I could throw out the fishing net and then start slowing stuff, which would also work. And then maybe we could start having a tool side build with it. I don't know if you're a tool. You're not, but like we could still change something for it. I think what I do here is I go in... Shit, I shouldn't have opened this. Not gonna lie, this build is ass. That's what everybody says about every single one of my builds. It simply can't remain to continue to be true, right? Like somebody has to be wrong. I think we can drop this one. And then just give me the 5 free bronze chocolate bars and then sell all. Because if this counts as healing, we might be good. Lost crate, we don't really care about that. What do you have? Teaches skills with a high chance of upgrades. First time you use a large item, burn. When you haste, freeze something for longer. We'll go with this.
Go ahead.
Let's see if... I know regen doesn't count. Okay, okay. If healing will include this going off, we might be onto something here. So I didn't heal there, but I also didn't have any max HP lost. But it doesn't feel like it's doing... No, it is not doing it. Okay, so heal is specifically from the keyword heal, which means this is not as perfect of a build as I thought it was. But it's fine, because so long as we don't get one shot, he can't kill us. Because these crits really hurt him. As long as we can keep at least hitting 1 out of every 2 crits, okay, not hitting any crits hurts. No crits yet again hurts, but we do win. Somehow we win. So this one does not work as well as I wanted it to, but maybe we'll be able to make something happen with it. Just sell the piranha off rip, eat there to gain max HP, get a weapon, or sell small items. Small items seem great for us. Heal 5 when you buy an aquatic item. This gains more. It's gonna take 4 seconds to go off though. When this gains haste, give it +1 poison for the fight. I don't like that either. So we're gonna roll both of these. Adjacent ammo items slow and gets multicast for each friend you have. Right now we're losing value by not having something out, so I'm gonna put this out, but it's not good. Granted, nothing of what we're doing is currently good. It might be time to start thinking of a pivot for later. What would I start with? Probably dropping this and seeing what we can come up with. But we're not there right now, because then we could do something with the beach ball, start using aquatic items. But I don't think there's enough aquatic. I think your problem's your shit is ass. Yeah, but like, how would one go about fixing that when the game continues to give me more ass? Because it's not looking great for us. Would I rather slow an item for 1 second every 7 seconds, or would I rather get some shield? Fucking, I'd rather just like have neither, but I guess I'll take 10 shield. Between these ones, we'll just go Sabretooth. Revolver would be insane. I don't think it would. I think I disagree. Best followers and viewers. I already got the best followers and viewers. Sorry, bot. I'm already winning in life. That only works if I was someone else. Okay. We should just continue to outscale this fight specifically. Probably gonna get a pelt. I would love to get a diamond pelt. Oh, I'll allow get fucked. This item has +1 multicast. This is gonna sound fucked up, and you're not gonna believe that I'm being genuine when I say it. I think that this weapon is better than what we have. I think that this is actually a better build than what we had before. What is everybody's thoughts on that? Because then I can just give it more damage on this one. I actually think that this is a far superior build in almost every way compared to what Cutlass was doing. Yes, this one does double crit damage, but this one's so much more front loaded that we might actually have a chance, and it already attacks quicker. Server connection issue, they know I'm right. The people are so afraid of me. I understand. They can't let me get into async multiplayer queue. How would people know how to combat the Diamond Fang? They're saying it might be the most aggressive build of all time. Haste and charge skills or aquatic items. I think I go with haste and charge again. First time you use a large item, haste adjacent. At the start, haste an aquatic. When you use an aquatic, haste a weapon. I'm fine with that. Silver tier skills or medium items. We've got so many medium items, we've got to check it. Adjacent items have their cooldown reduced by 10%, and they have... Okay. I think that in every single universe, this is better than this one, and you can just actually drop this one, and you can drop this one. Now, what are we going to do with the two sharp stones? That's a great question. There's actually a world, hot take, it's better than Crow's Nest. Better than Crow's Nest, I don't know if I agree with, because the lifesteal is what we live off of right now. But I think overall I agree. I like Star Chart a lot. Between these ones, we could get another econ item that will keep scaling Cove. I think it's time that we say we commit. And we drop those, and I don't let them sit in my inventory and tempt me. What's this one? When you crit haste an item, adjacent items have crit chance. Okay. Hold. If it's not right, hear me out. Bring it back. No, because we need the damage to scale. So never mind. Sexton was a horrible idea. Unless I want to drop Crow's Nest, and then we can do something with Sexton. But how would I do something with Sexton? Because this one needs to have their cooldowns reduced by 10%, and then also, so I don't think that, because then the Shadowed Cloak wouldn't be able to fit on it, but we need the Shadowed Cloak to fit on it. So I don't think that one would actually work. So never mind, that one was a misbuy. That's fine. We have money, if for one reason, to spend it. Now, I think that the fishing net being out, probably a little bit of a mistake. This guy's build sucks. I know, I've been there, man. Your build is... Never mind. Hey, I'd like to apologize. Actually, wait, hold on, I remembered I'm the best to ever do it. Don't use your freeze ray on me, it's fucked up, and it's fucked up, I told you. Whatever, you don't deal any more damage. Somehow theirs is worse. I think your problem is they're shit in your ass and the build is either shit or... No. Is Sexton better than Net? So, maybe, but probably not right now. And the reason I say not right now is because adjacent items have crit, and then when you crit haste, the when you crit haste is nice. But I wouldn't be able to get the adjacent item benefit on anything that matters because I need Shadowed Cloak to feed onto Shiny Fang. So for now, I think you gotta run it like this. We have so many medium items, we go to the medium item merchant. We upgrade our net into a gold net, meaning we slow 3 items for 3 seconds, which is pretty good. Roll here. I don't think there's a world you do either of those. What else are we looking for? Work at the docks. I believe Work at the docks has a special interaction with Star Chart. It does. We get XP and gold. Upgrading a silver item. Our leftmost silver item to upgrade. You could do Crow's Nest. That's true. I think that it's actually, even though it's a little bit of a waste, we upgrade this one to reduce cooldowns further and give better crit chance. Infernal, we don't care about. Foreman, I don't know if we can beat, but I think we try. How many days have you survived? Somehow we're on day 6 right now. I think Crow might be able to get us sorry, not Crows. Crane might be able to get us somewhere. Might be. This one's scaling pretty fucking quick, and then we get all of our health back. If we get Crane, we can probably pivot into a Crane game. Now we need more rare... Fucking locked in, fucking locked and loaded. The entire build changes right here, starting right here, right now. When you use an adjacent large item, this gains 30% damage for the fight. Cove shields every 2 seconds. So, Hear me out. Hear me out. This is a worse katana build. It clearly takes up less space than a katana, some people. So what we do here is the following. This is now next to another large item, right? But what do we do in the meantime? Unfortunately, I think you'd have to drop Crow's Nest in this situation if we were going to go this way. When you use a medium item, now what it counts as using, when you use the item to the right of this, if it's a weapon, it also gains damage for the fight. Now that could count as that. It could also not. But we'd need a medium we could use next to it. This one you can use. So what do I use with this? When you crit haste, and then an adjacent item has crit chance. So this one's got a decent amount to crit. Do I think this is going to be good? No. But it's our build. Welcome back. Welcome back, Cutlass. We really missed you. Okay. Okay. Hear me out. I notice a lack of smalls. This build does not have smalls. This build's not made for smalls. No, because we can't have you eating it. Yes, we can. We totally can. Okay. Good. Now what are we going to do? You sell items that might be of use to us. Those are not of use to us. My inventory is completely filled up. I'm aware. But what would I drop? The answer right now is actually nothing. And we try this.
You should know.
Now this is a dually, so I'm going to take any wins or losses with a little bit of salt comparing. Yeah, because you're fucking playing Raise and Ignition Core. So just like, tell me you hate me, please. It hurts less. All right, whatever. These are scaling. These are scaling. You don't have the freeze ray. We have a chance because he doesn't have the freeze ray. If this crits, it doesn't crit. All right, this is better. This is worse. This is actually worse. I've actually made a worse build than what we had before, which is crazy because I thought that was not feasibly possible. So how would I make this build work? I think you need so much that I don't have. I think the level of things I require that I do not own are simply too high. And sometimes you got to make the best of what you got compared to what you could have. So we got this one over that one. We got star chart over that. And then both of those over these. Okay. So then we go like that. What am I dropping here? Cutlass is gone. Sextant, you're gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't see a world for you. I wish I did. I wish I did. Crane, you're staying in the back line just on the off chance that I can make it work. Go to the docks. Gain some extra coin and some gold. Aquatic items cooldown reduction, you really don't understand how little I care. Sharpening stone, that's not the worst. 3 loot items, I actually think I like more than sharpening stone though. 15% crit chance on this one. Makes it closer for us to be able to drop this one. The lifesteal is helpful, but you are never beating Ray builds. They're OP. I've heard nothing but people complaining about Ray builds, and it makes me want to beat them so bad, but like, I think that the people might be right on this one. It might just be OP. I hate when gamers are correct, but son of a bitch, this one might just be OP. We have so much that we're looking for. Okay. Are you aquatic? You're aquatic, you go out immediately because, like, yes, technically this one slows more. This one's slowing way more often. What is this one? Aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldown. Weapons to the right of this have their damage plus 25. I think that this is a good item. But you're fucked up if you think I can actually like math out in my brain how to make that work well. I think Crane is gone, and if I hold on to Crane, I'm going to bait myself into playing Crane. We go for Cosmic Rock to get more CDR, trying to get this down to like a 1 second attack. Because right now it's 3.4 seconds. 3.4 seconds isn't bad, but 1 second would be even better. And then the dock lines get to just keep hasting up our boy. And he's going crazy. The Diamond Fang is actually all we need. I gotta stop looking my gift the horse in the mouth. Sure, it's not gonna last forever, but it gives us something. It does double crit damage? No. Hear me out. There's no world where you get 1 second the literal cap for items. There is a world where I get that. Sells large items. Sells items or get 3 spare change. Well, we have so much money, we gotta buy something. And I think you look for large items. And we see if there's anything we can pivot with. When you use an adjacent item, haste. Okay. Okay. When your enemy uses a weapon, deal 10 damage with this. Do I have the crane still? I'm so pissed that I dropped the crane. Could you imagine an electric eels crane build with water wheel? Why did I fucking drop the crane? This is it. This is the damn build. And I threw it away like a damn fool. Okay. We can come up with something for this though. It's all is not lost yet. Water wheel can still make things happen. So this hastes other items for 1 second, right? So how do we want to do this? Well, with the adjacent items getting crit, it's going to be rough. So I think Shadowed Cloak would have to go away there. Now you're saying you're losing your scaling. I am losing my scaling, but what if I do this? Then we've got a ton of abilities to slow. So we'd actually want to run it more thusly. Well, this one doesn't even need to be over there, so it's just whichever ones go fastest. We just get crane again? That's very true. Okay. But what if I bought eels? You might say there's no point. Your eels won't have any value here. We're dropping the Shadowed Cloak. I'm fully pivoting here. We're dropping the... We're dropping stuff. We're dropping stuff. You have no space for that. That's very true. So I'm actually going to do a complete crackhead pivot here. And if you're looking at it and thinking to yourself, there's no way this works, just know that I think you're probably right. So this one attacks whenever. This one attacks pretty often. So we can have one more item over here, or we can drop this and just put this bad boy out. Now, is it perfect? I would say far from it. But it's an idea. Sells skills, sells medium items. We don't have medium items, buddy. I think that this is still good. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. When you win a fight, gain gold. First time you use a large item, adjacents gain crit chance. No, I think I'd rather do this. Now we need to scale damage on all of these, but the idea is still there. I think as of right now, we're about to get our ass beat, but like ignore it if you can, because this won't put us to out of the game yet. And once we start going crazy, oh, you don't count as being used from that one. Okay, well, I fucked that up. But then this one's like double triggering to just keep the water wheel going. This is just a water wheel engine, which then fires off everything else. And you can kind of see the idea of what we're going for here. All he's doing is trying to out-heal and out-shield. You can't out-heal and out-shield this one, bud. And we're slowing down everything he's trying to do because of our eels, which is actually working way better than I thought it would, and wasn't really the plan for the build, but I'm happy it's working. I mean, was there much of a plan for the build? Well, you know, I thought so, but as it turns out, plans can fall through. But this can't. Ignore the lag. It's probably just like memory leak. It's probably just means it's about time for a reset. Okay. We beat that build, but I think that build was pure detritus, so I'm not really counting it too hard one way or another. You move in straight lines. That is true. That is true. I am moving in straight lines right now. So I think I just need space right now. But I think I did not fuck with the eels. So if I put this out, would go off more, sure, but then I'd need something else for the water wheel benefit. I just think electric eels are out. I don't like them, honestly. I thought I'd like them way more. Non-weapons, get some chocolate. Just sell me something and let me see what kind of stuff we're working with here. Adjacent items have 25% crit chance. That's not exactly what we're looking for either. A jellyfish that says when you use an aquatic item, this gains haste for 2 seconds. It's also not good. But like, it doesn't make the build worse to have this out. You see what I mean? So I think that this is probably worth it. Ain't no way he pulled out a trebuchet build here. Desperate times. People aren't going to like this. They actually call for very desperate measures. Aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. I don't know if I fuck with that heavily, but 3% is not that good. I think I'll happily just lose my HP there and get some other stuff. Fight an epic monster. We can't do that. Health, shield, and toughness. Get a small weapon. I mean, like, maybe we can get something for health, shield, and toughness that could actually work with this. Shield equal to this item's ammo. This item has double shield. I mean, like, no offense. What are we doing here? Okay, you go off every 2 seconds, so here's my idea. You just kind of play it like this. It's only got 8 ammo, sure, so it only shoots 8 times. But then at the start of each day, it gains a max ammo. It's not going to be great, but it's going to be something. I don't think we can beat anybody other than Cosmic Rock right now. But I think that we might be able to beat Cosmic Rock. Might. Because now this one will start charging up the other one like crazy. That's the main idea with this one, is it is here to mainly use its ammo just to kind of get the water wheel pumping. And you can already see that it's pumping. It needs adjacent, right? Yeah. When you use an adjacent item, charge this one. But then it can haste anything. It hastes all of your other items. Oh, I see what you're saying. I should have moved Jelly so that it would get more aquatic procs. A jellyfish was just there because I needed something. Thank you for giving me claws. I was really worried that you might give me a useful item, so it was really nice of you to kind of put those worries to rest. Okay. Small and large, no. Okay, this build's insane. It's definitely far better. We will go small and large. If you have another tool, ammo, property, or friend. Tool, property, ammo. What do we think about this? Do we think that flagship could work here over trebuchet? Be honest with me. Which one do we think? No, because when you use a weapon, this one charges, whereas this one would just get hasted. And this one's shooting for 100 right now. I think Star Chart we can probably drop. Fishing Net we can probably drop. Cove we could drop at any moment, but it's a piggy bank. I think we can definitely drop Fishing Net. We're moved past the econ for it. I think you're insane, but maybe I like that. Okay. Well, this tells me all I need to know. Which is another way of nicely saying never mind. Yeah, no, we can definitely just keep it like this. Pearl, when you use another aquatic item, charge this 1 second. Now, Pearl, I actually like more than the doll here. Burn is your only scaling right now. It's very true. Also, it's actually, you know, doing something. I'm going to hold on to the doll in case we want to keep it here. But I think that Pearl will feel better. And you might say use dock lines. Dock lines is not going to matter as much because of all the other charging that's going on here. Our slowest part of the build is the first couple seconds. Then after that, we're off to the damn races. Get a small non-weapon. We don't really want that. Sell small items. Maybe we could get a better Pearl. I just picked this one up. When you use an aquatic item, this gains 10 heal for the fight. Hold on to that for a second. When this gains haste, give it +2 poison for the fight. Speak to this. Speak to this. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts on this one? Because I actually think that this might be better. Because we don't need the tool anymore. Now, it does stop. We're not going to slow them as much. And I feel like slowing them might be a little underrated. But then we will be dealing scaling poison damage and have a scaling heal. In addition to just more charges for Pearl to go off of. So we're more defensive oriented while the Shiny Fang keeps being the engine that makes our Trebuchet shoot. I think that's the answer right now. Because I don't think Lighter's going to do anything. And I think Bayonet's kind of like not good. So this seems to be the build to me. Now we'll see how it feels against Reckless Haze here. That's a competitor if ever I've heard one. That's got to be one of the best to ever do it. Look at him serenade and sing his love song. All right, so you're freezing me off rip. Don't worry, in return, I will freeze you. Is this freeze 1 item for 1 second, slow 1 item for 1 second? You are Satan. You're Satan. What the fuck is this? When you use a property, freeze an item for 1 second. I hate freeze builds. I hate freeze builds. If we die here, first of all, I should restart the game because look at this thing chug. Oh, freeze is so insanely broken. Freeze is an example of something that would feel great in a single player game, but because it's an asymmetrical multiplayer game, every single time I have to go up against it, I gotta think to myself, God damn, someone really made this their whole ass build. I'm about to get clonked over the head for so much damage, but like, doesn't matter. I'm out healing you. And you want to know the worst thing about you is, and you want to, and this is what's really gonna like make me not sleep at night. You did all of that to lose. You made me wait 7 years through this fight to lose. What do we do? Maybe like let's come up with a different build, man. Okay. Let me exit the desktop real quick and restart. The fights are taking a smidge long to get through. Am I crazy or is the memory leak worse? I might just be crazy, but I swear that it was not that bad for the memory leaks before. Okay. Open up both of these real quick. And I'm relaunching up the game. I mean, it really could have gone either way, but still. Okay, so what are we looking for in the build right now? Let me meta game while we're outside of it. I don't know, because I'm feeling psychotic. I'm looking at the build and I'm like, this is a good build. This build can win. There's no world where this should feel like a good build, but like, this is a good build. This blade will kill. He didn't even lose. This is async. He's literally Overwatch build. He lost, by the way. If he didn't lose, how come he's 6 feet under and I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint? How come that then, huh? I don't even know if that was the voice line we said because I talked right over it. Leave it to me. Classic talking over women. I'm sorry. Okay. That's on me. I gotta change and grow as a person. Resume the fight. So, I don't remember what our 3 options were at all. I remember the middle was chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Now we'll go probably non-weapon items. We've got a lot of non-weapons. Also, it felt way better not having to worry about that one. And star chart or rope. Which one do I drop here? Star chart's out. I know it helps us at the docks if we want to get more XP. Honestly, I don't even think that we're there. This build is cool. It is functioning in a way better way than I thought it would. Refresh me here. You are the worst for that. Thank you so much. Gain damage and crit chance is very tempting, but I think that what I do here is actually just 2 sharpening stones instead as a guaranteed way to just put a little bit more damage onto this bad boy. Could have argued that it goes on there. Trade health for power. It's not happening. You can call me a pussy for that. I'll understand it. Your leftmost burn item gains more burn. Absolutely. Ooh, your leftmost shield gaining more shield is huge because this one goes off so often. All weapons gain. Your leftmost heal gains more heal. I mean, those are both great to start with. It just puts us on a little bit of a fast track to keep going. Leftmost weapon plus 4 damage. I'll give that one to the Fang because this one is double attacking, so I should keep scaling that one up higher. What else we got going on here? Gives your leftmost slow item. Don't really care about that. The cooldown of all your items are increased by 100. That's not happening. Give your items 1 crit, definitely. Regeneration. Why would I even want this one? Anyways, your leftmost slow, no. Your leftmost shield gain stuff. Okay. All of those are just drop. It pretty much either affects everything or only affects one thing. And we're good to move on to the next fight. Look, I think we can beat Roaming Isle. I really do. And I'll put my money where my mouth is. Sure. You know what? Why not? Now, depending on what gets hasted here, I have kind of forgot that we have a random 50-50 about which one gets hasted. It was unfortunately the catapult, because if it was the Fang, we are off to the races. Because look at this. This is their whole build. I don't even see what does damage. They have a pet rock. And then aside from that, they're trying to regenerate. You don't out regenerate this one. Yeah, I gotta remind myself constantly that Roaming Isle really isn't anything. I know he's doing his best, but like, that's not a build, man. Your leftmost heal item has +6 heal. We'll take it. Visit 1 of 3 hero merchants or sells large items. We have 2 large items that desperately need an upgrade. I hate you. When you slow charge this for 3 seconds and it burns 8. I don't know, man. The brace gives you a permanent buff for temporary debuffs, but yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it just didn't seem great. That one was a little bit of a risk, by the way, for going here. I think we dropped dock lines, by the way. There's probably no reason. Bro said catapult. You mean trebuchet? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, my middle school teacher of wood shop class would be very disappointed in me. He had us do a whole unit about trebuchets. All right. We even got to make one and fire it. And then we got told by the principal that you're not allowed to do that anymore because people started firing pens. And it was like, yeah, but like, that's just fun. But then apparently someone had a pen hit their eye and the school was like, that's a big deal. Fucking like, why is that our fault though? If you're not covering your eye in trebuchet warfare, I don't think you're playing to win. Your build confuses me because you have the ignition core. Why do you have the ignition core? Okay, so you're burning like fucking crazy. This is so much oh my god, his burn is nuts. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something and it's gonna be unfounded and I have no proof for this. Dooley is the strongest character in the game. Thoughts? Everybody thoughts on this? Please lie and agree with me even if you don't. Ooh, that's a really tempting one, but 2 burns also sounds really nice. We'll just take the aquatic cooldown. But I think Dooley seems nuts. That guy seems crazy. He didn't even use full beams there. And I, in theory, had some burn. Or, sorry, some shield, which should have stopped some of the burn damage. Sell small items. We got a lot of small items I could use an upgrade. We got a lot of small items I could use an upgrade. Hey, how come I'm allowed to reroll at this small merchant, but at the large merchant, you're not allowed to reroll? That doesn't really... That doesn't make much sense. They're both just merchants. Both are specialty merchants, too. One's all large, one's all small. Maybe there are less large items in the game, sure, but, like, they're both specialized, right? I thought the whole rule was you can't reroll at specialized merchants. He's overtuned right now. It kind of seems like he does have everything. The man who has everything versus the man who has nothing. Property Baron can one-shot us, so I think I'm just gonna go Master Alchemist, as sad as that is, because Master Alchemist does at least have... Oh, wait, I thought he had stuff that scaled burn. I mean, I guess he has Weather Vein, sure, but that's not exactly what I meant. All right. The build is going now. If it hits the wrong weapon at the start of the fight for this one, it actually sucks. If it hits the Shiny Fang, we get started out really quick going crazy. Otherwise, we have to wait our first 4 seconds before we go crazy. But then once we get going, we're really hard to stop. When you use a tool, reload 1. You're not a tool, you're just like my friend, okay. Sells medium, sells large. Medium, we don't have anything. Large, we have 2. Might as well check. Okay, I'd reroll if I could. I think that what I do here is I sell this and get 88 gold. And I buy this aisle because now we can start scaling this. Bro, how is this almost a 10 win? Anything is a 10 win if you're brave enough. Get a small burn item or sells non-weapons. We have a lot of non-weapons in the build. This is not one of them. This is... Hey, does anybody know if Vanessa's amulet works yet? Like, look. So these have 5% crit chance. 35. It works! Wait. Sometime. Huh? Are you... Yep. What? Oh. I don't know. Wait, is it actually working? Because this is not getting it, definitely. Because this feels like it would be really nice to have out. I mean, I guess it would be using 1 less of these, but... Catfish, I don't think really matters as much compared to... We could crit shield, crit more, just in general. We'll try it for sure, and then we'll re-roll here. Powder Flask, Illusory. Nah, I'm not feeling either of those. All right, Vanessa versus Vanessa. Now, if we lose here, we get an enchantment. I finally have recognized that enchantments are strong. Took me a while to figure that one out, but... So you are a sniper build who one-shots me when you crit, correct? Yeah. All right, well, see me in hell. They have a really good chance of critting. Yep. All cannon, no ball. I'm kind of noticing that myself. Well, that hurts. Is it because it's not a Vanessa item? It just says your items. Maybe? Chant an item with crit effects. Probably this one, right? Or, wait, what would happen if this one? Well, let's figure it out. So this one now has crit. Does it give adjacent items crit, or your items have 10% crit chance? Okay. Upgrade your leftmost item. It simply must be Water Wheel. It simply has to be. What's the best event in the game? I would probably say anything that gives you an enchant, right? Enchants seem crazy. I think we'd put back out this little guy. Well, it's debatable if you put out that guy, but still. I think that's okay. Okay. Get some chocolate bars. Visit one of 3 hero merchants. Let's see what we got. Pygmalion, Jules, or Stell. Pygmalion. I would say Genie, no? I've never seen Genie in my life. Your medium weapons gain 40 damage for each medium you have. That's a cool item. Not helpful here. The start of each hour, this gains value when you use another item. Charge this 4 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good. When any item gains freeze, charge this 3 seconds. When you fall below half health, freeze 1 item. for 100 seconds. Nah. Deal damage equal to your max HP. No. At the start of each day, get 2 spare change. I mean, like, look, you want the truth? All right, I'll tell you the truth, right? Like, this is worth taking, assuming we live. But I don't think it's gonna really matter too much. Okay, we're buying 4 at a time. This, honestly, it's gonna be very sad to, oh wait, never mind, 5 at a time. Hold on. Get our damage up there, get our crit chance up by 1. Hey, that 1 could change everything, man. We'll just buy 4 for right now, because we're gonna have to go back out anyways. All right, I mean, like, it's looking okay. What do we want from these? We can't beat the void guy, and I think the property one kills us. No, we probably outrush the property guy, right? Surely. All you deal is 1000 x2 with really good crit chance. That's nothing. I think we outrush him. We 100% don't outrush him, by the way. This guy hurts so fucking bad. Yo, this is, okay. Honestly, I should have known. I thought he was overpowered. I went, no, he's probably not overpowered. Our build's pretty good. Fucking shows me what I Being 6 feet under really hurts right now. I think we don't have any skills, and that's our big issue. But, like, they're not showing up, so none of those are helpful right now. None of you matter to me at all. I probably will go buy a weapon because it might actually further me winning the game. Okay. This one scaled a little bit better. None of those. Move on. Son of a bitch, it's Dooley. Honestly, just like, just be kind. Shit. I forgot to sell my coconut. Just be kind to me. If I see a lot of rays flipped over, I'm gonna just cry. 2 rays, but there's also a core. What does this guy do? When you haste, poison. Oh, fuck that. What the hell is monitor? Oh my god, this is fucking filthy. I never want to see a single person ever complain about the fact that pufferfish is strong ever again. If I ever see anybody else, pufferfish compared to this shit is the most fair thing in the entire game. What are we talking about? Pufferfish is too much. Anybody else think pufferfish is overtuned? You guys got no clue. You've never been in the mines. You don't want to play around anything. Pufferfish at least had counterplay. What the fuck is the counterplay there? Pray that Dooley dies of a heart attack. Second hero discount, they are 80% off. Okay, so we're at 165 out of the required 500. It's gonna be a while. All right, one more normal, and then we can do our ranked game. Because I gotta kind of like ease my way into it. Yo, that monitor lizard is not an okay item, by the way. That thing is way too strong. Shit, I forgot to reset my game. It's fine. There's no memory leak. How do you even get the genie? By fighting the rogue scrapper or something, and he can drop an item when sold spawns the genie. That's basically what pufferfish used to be. That was, nope, I disagree. Pufferfish never, for me, I have never seen pufferfish get to over 1,000 poison that quickly. Because I was at 1,000 poison when I died. It at least would, I would see the triggers of pufferfish and be like, oh damn, he's attacking a lot. I did not see the triggers of that monitor lizard. I was just at 1,000. That one was crazy. Okay, okay. We'll start star chart, and then we will go here and hopefully be able to get any weapon. Oh my god, if you don't give me any weapon, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. We buy both. And then we just fight any of them, probably this guy. This one's really easy, so. Never mind. Oh, wait, he has Long John. Dude, if we get Long John, we do Long John pivot right now, and that's our entire build, because we can get it early. We can get it on the ground floor. These ones should have really decent crit chance. They do have really decent crit chance. It's actually evident that they had really good crit chance by the way that they're not critting at all. That's what really gives away the fact that we have really you are fucking kidding me. You're at 35% crit chance. You've attacked 4 times and you've crit once. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. 30 damage? Yeah, sure. Whatever, man. Slow 1 item and it just does 50. Whatever. We win. Just give me Long John. Was like Monitor Lizard, like early in the test. Oh, okay. Well, I only played on the patch where it was at least after a little bit of tuning to how we worked. All right. Here's what you do. This is the plan. Doing the same build, salted slices. You're goddamn right I am. What do we have here? Gain 1 XP. I'd need to gain an extra XP. Gain 2 to 4 gold. Just give me a little bit of money so that I've got something going into the next level. But for some reason, they didn't change Monitor Lizard. I think it's because nobody would... Here's the thing, right? If you didn't buy in, you only have Vanessa. So if Vanessa has a strong item, everybody sees it. If Dooley has a strong item, by the time we find it, it's been too late. Hey, you have a 20% crit chance and you've thus far not a crit at all. Just wanted to really let you know that you are truly a disappointment to me. 1 crit and I'll forgive you. Okay, he crit once. I'll forgive him. Does the build work? No. Will Cutlass ever work? I don't think so, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Put it toward nobler use.
Sells aquatic items. We gotta go for something. Crow's Nest, honest to God, I just think that we'll be baited into running it. Ignore that it's in my inventory, please. 2 income, I think you have to go with early. We need the money. Strange Mushroom, just give me some XP off this one. I don't think calling 2 items a build is very true. You haven't seen how good these 2 items are yet. They're not. That's their secret. All right. Fight the giant mosquito, and we'll see what we get. It's a very familiar build. It's a very familiar build. And last time, they catapulted us all the way to like 7 wins. Which is arguable if we deserve those 7 wins, but still. Luckily, this thing only does 6 damage, so even though it takes us ages to attack, it's not possible for us to lose just looking at the health difference. It's also not possible for the Cutlass to crit. I know some people think that the Cutlass can crit. I hate to break it to you, it actually does not have that in its code. Thank you. All right, just in time. Now I don't think we'll be able to hit the next level off of this one. We got our money. We're gonna get something here. If it's the hasten item, I think I'm fine with that. If it's your items have crit chance, I'm fine with that. If it's reduce your leftmost items cooldown, that's really good. Yeah, that's down to 4.7 seconds. Small and large, or get a non-weapon item. Just give me any non-weapon item. A harpoon. I shouldn't have said any. Sorry, that's on me. Hey, I shouldn't have said that. We can find something here to get 2 gold and an XP and then level up. And then what are we looking for? 2 extract, 2 sharpening stone, 2 cinders, get a friend. I think what I'm looking for here is one of these bad boys. Yeah. And then we just drop, put this bad boy out, and then we've got a build. There's no shot Dooley is stronger than this. This is the best build Vanessa's ever had. It's not that good. One of these days, I will try and stop making Cutlass work. It's just not that time yet. What does this one even do? It just shields and burns. When you use a small item, charge this one. So all you want to do is burn me? So you're just some kind of like burn guy? Big burn man? Is that who you are? Damn. How the hell does his burn already stack this quickly? Oh my god. Harpoon can help against ray builds, but can it? Harpoon takes 7 years to fire.
Next time,
it's
boys,
so long.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Also, less blunder, more plunder. For anybody who's wondering, get a slow item. Probably take that one, I'd imagine. Bolus, what do I think about Bolus? I think Bolus is not the item that we would like to see. When you freeze, this gains damage for the fight. Honest to God, get ready to see the monster they've created. Well, okay. Hold on. Stop me if you've heard this one before. I've got an idea for a build and it involves trebuchet. I know that this might be the first time anybody has ever said it. But the cooldown drops with tears. Okay. Now you're when you use a weapon or haste. So unfortunately, lighter doesn't do much. I don't refuse to do poison. It's just that what poison options do I have? Like, tell me what poison I've skipped so far. Now, if we can get this one, we might be on to something. I would happily trade out my current one for one of those ones. Because then we at least get some burn going on. I mean, this feels better already, but of course it's just because like Trebuchet is very front loaded for its damage, and then we've got a little bit of burn on top. But if we can get a fiery cutlass or even just one of the burn items, your leftmost item gains damage. Not the one. Thought you said you wouldn't do poison. I would not do poison when pufferfish was all that people were running. Now that pufferfish is not in the game, I would happily do poison. I just didn't want to be one of the other people who just adds it into the pool and then complains that the pool has nothing but the same items. Because it's a little bit like, brother, you were the one, 'twas you who requested it specifically be like this. Long John, I hate to say it, I think it's already too late for Long John. For a bronze Long John at this point, I don't think it happens. From these ones, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that over Bolus, you do some throwing knives. And then you can kind of get this popping quicker. Silver tier or get a free item. We are so strapped for cash. Give me whatever I can. Upgrading this does mean we're going to get better items also. 2 cinders, item with ammo. What we're going to do is... I think honestly you do an item with ammo. Kind of wish it wasn't pop snappers, but we'll take it. Because now we can have more of these out. I wanted it to be another weapon so Trebuchet can keep firing faster. Surprise, surprise, it's a dually player. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Crazy how throwing knives need ammo. Well, like, you're kind of throwing them. Oh, you're using the core? Oh, you're using weaponized core? Wow, I've never seen somebody use a core build on dually. I wonder what this one's like. Come on, come on. You. Yeah, I mean, dually probably needs buffs, honestly. If you kind of looked at his performance there, he's just kind of falling behind the curve. He's just not that good. All right, now that I've had my one win over him, time to get a lot of losses racked up in a row. So we do get a piranha to sell immediately. Small and medium's almost our entire build or 1 extra XP. Show me some small and mediums, but I gotta not roll. I will buy if they are good. That counts as good. I'm gonna buy shovel for econ. Then what are we looking here? A free shield item seems awesome. When you sell a small item, this gains 5 shield. That could be useful. Retiree, flame juggler. I really want to do flame juggler. What's the over under on flame juggler laughing in my face and killing me? You're blocking your prestige. That's very true. Let me just like move down just a smidge and then you can see it at most angles. My fault. Okay. I feel like there's a decent over-under on Flame Juggler, and then we might be able to get some flame skills, because I don't think we care about anything from anyone else. Now, could this be Salted Slices misjudges the strength of something and then loses the entire fight? Oh, no, not could it be. It is. Thank you for checking. All right. Well, that sucks for me. Holy shit, this guy does a lot of flame off rip. Never mind. I thought he had to build up his fire, and I was like, we'll build up quicker. He doesn't have to build it up. He just wins. That's on me, though. If I had better game knowledge, I would have already known that. Oh, you have Star Chart. Yes, yes, I do. Thank you so much. 5 gold and 1 XP. That's a lovely deal for me. We can level up one more time before we have to move on, I think. 2 gold and 1 XP is more worth than the income right now because this gives us a level. 3 loot, 2 scrap, leftmost silver tier. This one is silver, so I think what you just do is you just upgrade that one. Also, thank you to the bot who showed up in Twitch chat to advertise potentially me being able to get best viewers somewhere on follower sex change. I don't think that's what it's... I don't think you're allowed to force those. I don't think that we should go to that one, probably. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll have to investigate a little bit off stream, but... Okay. It's doing something. We should probably reset the game. I'm just so invested. We were able to beat another dually build. Surprised they're using ignition core.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
I do flow like the waves, though. I gotta give her some props there. Skills unique. Can upgrade into silver from that upgrade silver event. Yeah, but I wanted to upgrade that one more than anything else that I had right there. Bayonet counts as a weapon that would get used But I feel like Pop Snappers actually helps us get that scaling. Your items have 2% crit chance when you start a fight. Increase this bonus by 2%. That is really good. That's really, really good, actually. That's very solid. Will I be restarting? The Flame Juggler would kill us. Sabertooth it is. This time, last time he gave us the best item of the entire game, which was, of course, Diamond Fang. This time, I'm hoping something similar can happen. We've been able to keep up decently with levels, despite, in theory, being very far behind, which has been nice. Yeah, Trebuchet is kind of all we have. Okay, he should just be dead to burn. Yes. Oh, everything we do is front-loaded. If they live through our burst, we just die, because I have no way to reload.
Was that even a battle?
Fur pelt?
Skirmish.
Okay, well. Fang would have been really good here again because of Trebuchet, but sure. Shelter, I don't think we'll ever find a use for, but I'll just hold on to it for now just in case. Silver tier or just sells items. Show me some items. I've got a lot of money right now. This one does upgrade into a gold tier. Gold tier fishing net should be giving us gold piranhas. Gold piranhas. I mean, I don't really know if I necessarily care for what they're giving me, but it's something. Star chart upgrade. Love to see that. Katana is a must-have in this build. Because think about it, right? If I'm happy for every 4 seconds to attack twice, surprise, surprise. So what do I drop? It's a great question. I think the answer is both Bolus and Pop Snappers. Even though Pop Snappers help get our burn going from off rip, you know what? I'll drop Temp Shelter and hold on to Bolus just in case I'm wrong here. What if I reduce your cooldown? 1.6 seconds. It's probably better for you to go all the way down to, yeah. No, that's definitely way better. Okay. Happy with that. What if I did something like this? Frost enchantment with Katana is godly. You know, somehow, just somehow, I believe that. Lose 10% of my max HP, but give everything a bunch of crit chance and damage. I'm down for that. From these, I think we go to the mountain pass and we just invest in ourselves. Do we drop anything? Probably not right now, because we'll get 2 items at the start of the next day to sell, which should be all we need. Another dually, by the way. Yo, guys, you're allowed to play other characters, just so you know. The game has 3 of them. You don't have to just do this one. Okay. Yeah. This is really... This lets us go a smidge faster. Okay, well, we are probably going to die here. Because as nice as our build was, unfortunately, Dooley had Raise, Core. I mean, fucking good job. He re-rolled in his shops and got what he needed. Fair. So, slow skills. I don't think we really need a slow skill, but I mean, like, we'll check it, because what if we want one? What if we want to, what if this makes me want to put a Bolus back out first 5 times using ammo slow? When you slow freeze an item. I hate that these two don't combine. So I imagine you're going to pick big. If Dooley stays as over-tuned as he is now, yeah. I think the first 5 times I use an ammo, we slow, and then we just trade this for this. Probably. No, I don't think you do. Nah, I can't imagine you want that one. We can get something else that uses ammo, though. It's not necessarily like, oh, it's so over. How could this happen? It's not the end of the world. We do need to get our health up because we don't have much. Lone Shark probably kicks our ass, so we'll just go Zookeeper. Should be able to beat him fairly readily. Somewhat. Okay, I mean, he's about to get some lifesteal and a little bit of poison going. A little bit of burn going. We might be able to take something here and start working with it. He's got a couple of good components here. He's also got some not great components. Deal 1 damage, deal burn equal to his damage. So you ask me, that's pretty good. 2 cinders for plus burn. I think we take 2 cinders. I think you can't change the character because that's his main mechanic, and if you nerf that, you're gonna nerf his entire thing. Yeah, but like, okay, so my main thing is if you would change, I don't think Dragon Whelp takes so long to attack. We'll hold on to him for now. He's friend shaped, but like, I don't know. Sells monster skills will go here. I think maybe all you need is, wow, those all suck. Those all suck when you haste shield 10. We'll do this one because we might get a way to start hasting soon. I mean, it's very common. Invest in ourselves again, get more income going. We are playing Pygmalion here. Well, Bayonet set off Bayonet. I don't know. It should, right? But then we're going too close to the sun. So you are an insanely quick build with consistent damage, and that's kind of your whole thing. I am an inconsistent build who beats you because you didn't crit well. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a fair world we live in. I'm gonna say that you are no longer in that world. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. But yeah, I think freeze is the main thing that needs to change. If freeze changes, I'll be pretty happy. Freeze is just a little bit too much of everything. Bolus are gone. We'll hold on to the whelp in case I feel like doing more of a fire pivot. Skills with a high chance of upgrade or chocolate bars. The people are not gonna like this because everybody says never spend your money on chocolate bars. I need health so desperately. Sells large items. If we can get a new large item here, or even something else that we can then pivot into. Neither of those, cool. Cosmic Rock 100% because that's going to be cooldown reduction. Potentially. More likely, we're going to be getting like Claw. Maybe your items have 9% crit chance. I'd be happy with that one. 12% crit chance on everything, by the way. Just for free because of our other thing, which is really nice. The more crits we get, the better we're feeling. This one's burn is not insignificant, by the way. I've kind of been... Isn't that bad? You just need a specific build for it. What build, when you crit haste an item for 1 second, I'm going to come. Because then when you haste, you shield 10. That is crazy. That's really good. But, like, what build actually counters freeze? Aside from freezing them. Work the dock, sells non-weapon items. We probably work the dock here and then we just yoink this one up. But freeze in itself is not that bad. I don't know, man. I've never fought freeze and walked away feeling like I had a good fight. I've always fought freeze and been like, well, what are you gonna do? I didn't get to attack a single time.
My fight is with you.
They got to play the game and I got to act like my controller was plugged in and they told me I was playing Tails. So it was something. All right, you are dealing decent damage here, I won't lie. And you got the damn Clamra. The Clamra is... Okay, well, you're just going to out-heal any damage I could potentially deal. Unless... Hold. Hey, somehow we got there. A sniper build or like a nuker build. If you don't have the enchant that stops your sniper from getting frozen, how do you see your sniper ever win? I think you'll just still die there. Each time you use a large item, each fight, burn 10. The first time out. Your large items have +9 burn, your burn items have +1 burn. We're gonna freeze for 5 seconds. Why would I not take freeze? When you sell this, give core. Fuck you. You know that's not happening. We're just gonna get rid of the little guy, by the way. I don't think we're ever gonna use him here. Sells large items. Now, upgrading to a diamond trebuchet does sound very appealing and up my alley, but I think we need more HP because we saw there, having more HP was the whole reason we won that. We were just able to out-sustain the damage. Turns out, the less you die, the more you can win. Now, 2 XP is enough for us to level, and we can go for cooldown stuff. Cooldown, what will I throw it on? I don't know yet. In fact, if you want the real truth, I don't know why this build works, and I'm imagining it's all because of the trebuchet bird. Well, because freeze builds aren't really as strong damage-wise, and if my shit goes off a single time I win, it won't. I've fought a freeze build one time where I was frozen for 14 seconds. Turns out, even if they hit you really slow, 14 seconds of free damage can win you the game. Now, don't get me wrong, that one enchant that makes it so you can't be frozen, very good. Frozen, destroyed, or slowed is what it does, but still. Reload all your items, slow 3 items for 2 seconds. Wow, that would be really good. If that was what our build was built around. I don't think it's going to work for this one, but like... We can also, by the way, this build is far from perfect. I should really lock in and think. When you sell a weapon, gain 30 XP. If you have exactly 1 weapon, no. When you freeze, give your weapons +10 damage for the fight. Well, I'm down with that because we'll at least get +10 once. Hopefully we can get more from there. But what this build is missing is just more spammable small items, maybe over star chart, because at this point we're just kind of scaling this one. Because we get more crit chance here. Ah, a core and raise. daring today, Dooley. Are you sure you want to run with this build? I'm sure you have other ones that you could try out. The class is saying you've already tried this one before. If you have any responses to that. All right. Well, there it is. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, bayonet we can probably drop.
Another round.
Another round. Prestige 4, travel almost anywhere, large items. Travel me almost anywhere, sells aquatic items. I don't want to go there. Small and large is what we want because I want to get some small items that I can use often. You don't get used often, but you can get used. You get used often. You don't get used often, but you can get used. And we also have a potential water wheel that we could use. Shield 5 and burn. Would you ever do a freeze build? It is kind of fun to do. I mean, I do one. I think that freeze is very fun to play. I don't want anything I say to be misconstrued. Freeze seems insanely fun to play. I will say nothing about fighting it. Is this better or worse? It's a great question, one that I can't exactly answer right now. I'm going to drop the shovel because we're kind of past its need for econ, and we'll just keep this one because it's giving us better econ items. And then we'll move on and see what we're thinking. Sells gold tier skills. We do have the money to make something happen here. When you burn, heal 30. When you use your rightmost item, slow an enemy's item for... Yes, absolutely. So what do we want from him? Death Knight Reaper probably kills us. And both of the others give the same amount, so we just go Oasis Guardian. And we'll see with this one. The play part might outweigh the first part because the game's async. True. Okay, okay. We're looking pretty good, though. I think that this feels better. Cell mentioned. Check out my perfect form. It's perfect. All right. Drop 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 sharpening stones. Everything gains damage and crit. I think everything gaining damage and crit seems really good to me because then we can just go here and offset that HP loss by just buying a couple chocolate bars and munching on them. What would I do if I need more money here? We'll see what kind of skills you sell and see if I even want them. First time you use a large item, poison. No. Your leftmost item has more damage. Maybe. When your items gain freeze, burn 8. We're doing this 100%. The Crow God's passive is so huge for a sniper build. If you only have one weapon, triple the damage, but 50% more charge. Oh, damn. No, that is huge. I mean, he looks like a sniper, so it makes sense. Your weapons have plus 10% crit chance. I mean, look. I'm going to give them full credit here. If we lose, if we get washed out by their build, completely fair. This is a cool as hell build because they're actually trying to do something unique. They're trying to go multicast aquatic with all of the poison stuff. They're trying to relive their pufferfish glory days. Were they able to outrush us? No, but like, look, man, it's hard for that to happen. Because this thing shoots a lot. Oh, she paints her ship red, but she doesn't use paint. All right, we'll drop this one. Fight a monster or large items. Honest to God, show me a monster. What we got here? You are just, I don't think you're anything, right? What do you do? Reload your potions. Oh, so you're full potion build. Potions seem really fun, but it's hard to get a build working for them. All right, we'll just be frozen on our multicast the whole time. There we go. But it seems really hard to consistently get all of the potions you need. See, because like here's our first potion of the poison both players 6. Fuck that. All right, always him. What we got here? Give your leftmost weapon plus 5 damage. Slow deal 5 damage. Son of a bitch, man. These are awful. What the hell, man? These suck so much. What's this one? Sell your leftmost slow item. I don't do that. I'm not about that life anymore. We pray to God for a genie. We can lose once more without having to feel sad. Gives plus 1 burn. I was hoping for more of that, but we'll still take those. Drop, 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 drop. Okay. Reduce your leftmost item's cooldown. I would actually rather put it on this one to slightly make it nicer. Well, that's all. Yeah, that's all. All right, upgrade your leftmost item. Oh, it's a rough choice betwixt these two. I think you go for the diamond wheel.
This will inspire the crew.
Yeah, haste your other items 3 seconds. That seems really good. Awaken District. I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling wacky. I'm feeling nutty. I actually think we win this. Watch this shit. Yeah. Oh, we totally do now. They're fucked. Because they've got to attack first, and then they only deal as much as their HP is, or as much as their shield is. And they, well, it's close. It's actually really close. If it crits, we're dead. Does not crit, but, oh, damn. No, wait, they're actually outscaling us. What the fuck changed? Wait, how are they able to outscale now? Okay, that doesn't matter. They're dead. Poisons are going to be a new character, or potions are going to be a new character thing. I think it'll be a really fun character. The property to the left of this, look, you're speaking Pygmalion. I don't speak that language. When you slow, gain 2 regen. When you burn, heal 30. When you poison, your weapons gain 3 damage. When you slow, your items gain crit chance. When you burn, we heal. Sells medium items. We've got a couple of those. What is this? When you burn, charge this 2 seconds. Do I have anything that reloads? Because this could be a huge one to add in. You would also be really nice to have if I had anything that reloads. First time you're using ammo. Anything that reloads? We currently have no way to reload. I don't want to spend all of my gold on something that'll sit in my backpack and we won't be able to use for a while. When you use another, no. Nope. Can't be used, unfortunately. For a genie, but I know he's a diamond tier and his name is something like trash or scrap. Okay, okay. 2 cinders plus burn, 100%. Hopefully they are, okay, I was hoping they'd be diamond tier, but we'll take it. Burn is our whole scaling. Everything else is just here to kind of go quicker. We might want to start looking at getting 4 small items to replace, 4 small weapons to replace what we've got right now. How good is your crit chance on him? 7%? Okay, so we don't have to worry about the crit llama killing. Well, okay, I said we don't have to worry about it. We probably still will get crit killed by it because that's just kind of the way that it goes. Just kidding, by the way. They didn't even get to attack with their llama. That's the beast of burden for you. Unfortunately, not as much of a beast as he thought. He's morbidly a beast, but it didn't help him there. Eating contest, small aquatic. I think I go eating, but I'm not even, I'll pay 5. I'll pay 5. I'm not going to do the 10 gold one, but I will get a little bit of something because then we've got this to offset the 5 I just paid. Sells weapons, sells medium items. Show me some weapons and show me some small weapons that go quick. These are small weapons. They don't go quick though. We'll buy both of them on the off chance we can get more small weapons. When you crit, reload 2 ammo. Now that's something. 1 more small weapon and we might be able to make something happen. I mean, for now, what could we do? So you attack every 3 seconds, making you slightly worse than Katana. And you guys take way too fucking long. Just an obscene amount of time. But we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see how it feels. We'll just do Boss Harrow. She never said that. Different strokes for different folks, I suppose. Yeah, it's not... Okay, once we start going, though, it is pretty sick. Because then this one will never run out of ammo. Which is huge. Why replace Katana? It's not a, like, permanent replacement. Far from it. Far from it. It's an idea that I wanted to test out. This deals double crit damage with lifesteal. It's not a bad idea. Sells items with ammo or items. Highly doubt we'd be getting... You can't get the same item twice, so that's not going to be helpful. When you haste, this gains 20 damage for the fight. Now, there's... Okay. People are going to call me crazy for this one. Probably you included. I think we can drop Star Chart now. What do we think about a Shark Ray pivot? I know it's... Would it be off of Trebuchet? It would be off of Trebuchet. But, like... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So, how do we want to make this work? Hold on, hold on. So it would be something along these lines. What would we think about this? Because our whole build is kind of built around us hasting anyways. And then we've got still really good crit. Wait, why does Shark Ray have 30% crit chance? Did he just come with it? What the fuck? I forgot everything we have has plus 30%. He's insane. Insanely gifted at the game is what you were going to say. By the way, I can understand where you're coming from. I was thinking the exact same thing myself. I think we can actually drop this for this. That's probably not worthwhile economically. I don't think that many scholars would tell you that's a worthwhile trade. Grapple hook was only there because it was small. Yeah, because you're every 3 seconds, you're every 2 seconds. You are technically every 4.7 seconds, which makes me actually say, like, yeah, because but every 4.7 it attacks twice. Sure, but every 3 this is attacking once. So technically this one's better, but this will get us popping quicker. but maybe it's better for the long run. We'll test it against the sparring partner, so I've got a good idea of how it feels. Because this one will still get hasted, and it's just when you haste. It's not when you haste this, it's when you haste. And this is, in theory, hasting a lot of items. Now, we'll see. So how we feeling? Off rip, we're getting really good damage on the Shark Ray. I wish there was like an on-command sparring partner button. I agree, so I could test out a build. Like, I don't need the money from it every time. However, it would be nice. Okay, he's healing E to the... It's a large number of heal. Obviously, it's because we are killing him there. I know how he works, I think. We're able to get some shield also from how much we're hasting everything. We got 55 seconds of haste on everything. We definitely kill this phase. The next phase kills us for sure. If we can get off one more attack. Oh, that was close though. So how did I feel about it? It's a big question to ask me. I think I felt okay, but not insane. Scrap, poison, income, or XP. It's not going to be a popular choice. I'm going to just take some XP. I don't think any of those are that good. Well, this is the big test. We tried against Dooley.
My fight isn't with you.
I don't think it's going to go too well, but we'll try it against Dooley. I think Dooley's going to put us in a shallow grave. Well, they're a bit of a poison Dooley build. Oh, they have Monitor Lizard. Never mind. Okay, we lose. I was about to say, if they don't have Monitor Lizard, we have a chance. Suspiciously Monitor Lizard-shaped item. Okay, never mind. And you're the word. I'm honestly, it's just too good. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't Doom Post.
Legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
You know what? She's kind of spitting there. They do move in straight lines. I actually have not noticed them strafe at all. I think if they add the baking seller that sells the baking items, they add her as a character. She's the best one in the game. The baking items are very good. I think they have very good synergy. When you gain burn, gain 9 regeneration and increase the damage of your weapons by 9 for the fight. No. Your leftmost burn item has... Oh, wait, we're not using burn anymore. Well, now I look foolish for being here. I'm actually not going to waste my gold on it, and we'll just go to another skill merchant. There's a little bit of a wasted slot. Correct. Your burn items have 2 burn. No. First time... What the fuck? Okay. This build's crazy. Lord of the Wastes. Brother, I'm about to show you what for. He's about to be the Lord of Nothing. Genie lamp. Oh, this is... Okay, this is the genie guy. Okay. Yeah, no, charging our stuff every time we're using it, or for the first 5 times we use a weapon, feels pretty sick. Sure, he might hurt us, but like... I hit a little bit harder, unfortunately for him. So let's hope we get the genie lamp, because I've never seen that. When you crit, this gains 24 damage for the fight. I see where you're coming from. I understand. You are a slower Shark Ray, unfortunately, so I think you're going to be out of here. What did that passive do? Which one? Hold on. 2 scrap for plus shield, 3 coconuts, lose 10% max HP and everything gains some damage and stuff. Yeah, I think you do that one. Sells burn items. It could be a burn enchanted item. I think the carpet is better. Well, shit.
Let's make it a flame.
When you use the weapon to the left, burn 2. I don't think we care. Those are not great items. Slow, aquatic, or chocolate bars. We'll probably go chocolate bars. Ambergris we can drop. Trebuchet I don't think we can, man. It's just too much. All right. The diamond passive is the first 5 times you use a weapon, charge an item for 2 seconds, which is just, I mean, absurd. Just absurd on its own other level. All right, let's see what we got. They're also on death's door. That's giga. It's crazy. I read it and I did like a double take. Cartoonishly, my eyes popped out of my head. Oh, an octopus build. Well, that's a cool idea. Ooh, we don't really have much sustain in our build, so they might actually fuck us up. Depending on how, I mean, depending on a lot of things, I suppose. Yeah, actually, Shark Ray is not scaling that fast. Huh. Visit a random enchantment location with shield effects. What do you do with shield? 90 shield.
Good swimmer.
Katana, I actually think this goes off more than Katana because of both of these charging it. Now, this one I'll drop. Do we go back to like this? I know, after all this time, we're back to the start. Yes. Your items have plus 1% crit chance per weapon you have. No, the first time you crit, freeze an item for 8. Yeah. Just, yes. Take a chance on a rare event or merchant. Trade health for power. How much health we talking? Get a silver. Ritual dagger? Nah. It's 20% max HP? Nah. It's 20 to get a diamond tier runic belt? Nah. So hot take, I don't think we can get a genie. Why is that? I mean, like, I know I missed him, but with deadly crit chance. I don't know what deadly crit chance does. And then regeneration sucks ass. So just give me a silver dagger. Deal 20 damage lifesteal. Fucking woo. Probably just drop this, right? Every 4 seconds deals 20 damage? No. We'll hold on to it for now. I've got no reason to drop it. Property Baron might kill us, but you know what? It's just I've got to get over my trauma of this guy. Every time I see him, I'm like, he's way too strong. I got to remind myself he's not that bad. We are stacking so much faster with it like this. I think that this is far better than the Shark Ray. I think the Shark Ray is not a bait item. But use a property. It's not gonna, it's just not happening. I'm sorry, it won't. Okay, what do we have here? Cinders, I would love to see Cinders here. Unfortunately, not diamond tier. We will drop that one. Shark Ray, I think it was bait for us, though. I don't think Shark Ray is what we're looking for. Maybe I'm wrong on that. It's why he's still sitting here, just in case I'm wrong about that. But what else are we looking for? Get an item or sells items? Or see all that the Bazaar has to offer? Get a diamond tier item, get 3 small items, gain 2 XP. Honestly, give me the 3 small items. Okay, Omega Ray, Coolant, and Ice Pick. Well, you know what? Probably shouldn't have done that one. All right, there we go. Up against a dually. If anybody can end it, just flip 3 rays and a monitor lizard and put me out of my misery, man. Fuck you. Okay, there's no monitor lizard and there's no blue beam, so it could be worse. We're not going to be frozen. We'll actually be allowed to shoot our stuff. We're able to keep ourselves really healthy because of our shield version of Water Wheel. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. We've got to be able to eke out 2 more wins. But I think if I keep the Trebuchet scaling upwards, moving in an upward trajectory, we should be fine. I think it's safe to say that Shark Ray is bait now. Illusoray, on the other hand, is also probably bait. But what if they aren't? Are you a weapon, Illusoray? No, you're just an aquatic friend? Okay, you're totally bait then. If you were a weapon, I'd consider you for a second because then you could charge up Trebuchet more. Seeing as you aren't, I don't care. Little buy sell going on here. This one won't help us. When you sell this, your weapons gain 1 damage. Look, I understand it's not the best we've ever seen, but it's something. Wow, those are atrocious. Curio, you're normally my favorite guy. Okay. Reduce your items cooldown by 1%. Give your items some crit chance. Get a regeneration. Your weapons gain damage. I mean, all of those are really good. So fair enough. He's redeemed himself. Get this one to reduce all items cooldown, and then we'll also yoink this one. No need for this one. Yeah. Freeze this for 2 seconds. It's just such a weird design. When they make a hero who's all about freeze, like as their dedicated build, the game, stay off the game for 2 weeks. It's gonna be the worst time this game has ever experienced. I can just feel it. It's like a spidey sense that's tingling. All right. That's a pretty clean and, dare I even say, commanding win. Sure, it was against this guy, but still. When you use an adjacent weapon, poison 1. I see. Whoa, what the fuck? With poison, with burn, or with heal? Well, that's a good question. I mean, whatever it is, it probably goes on the katana, right? Because the katana attacks the next most. So do I say heal or poison? Poison the treb? if it keeps the same kind of scaling this one does, I'll take your word for it. I have no clue what enchants are good. 12 poison. Well, I guess it helps with us against builds are there. Shielding a lot when you use an adjacent weapon. Poison 1, not helpful. Sparring sells weapons.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
No. When you use an item with it, oh, it gains 1 multi-cast for the fight. Wait, that would be so fun to build around. I have never seen that one. Poison equal to this one's damage. Hey, man, that's pretty sick. 2 poison. Hey. Items or non-weapon items. Oh, I guess show me these ones. Maybe we can get something here. Thank you so much for everything, man. That was awesome. Really happy you were able to pull out all the big stops for this one. Dually. Hey, it's been nice. It's been real. It's been nice. Dare I even say it's been real nice. Oh, what is this one? Lifesteal, if it has, okay, sure. If it's your only weapon, it gains lifesteal. This has lifesteal. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Everything I do is frozen. Why? Which one of your things is, oh, when you use a weapon charge, this freeze 1 item for 2 seconds. I mean, like, am I dead? Am I out? I am. Was it a silver win? It was still a good run. Does it always hurt to lose to somebody who just doesn't let you play your build the entire time? Yeah, it does. We didn't have 2 builds against each other. He got to show off his really cool kitchen knife that permanently froze. And I got to say, let me know when it's my turn to show off my thing. Whatever. We've got 1 ranked daily ticket. It is time for the ranked run. We've done our warm-ups. This is for all the marbles. If you thought the dualies were bad in normal mode, just wait. We haven't seen anything yet. Okay. Vanessa's quarters. Let's see what we're starting with. This actually influences a lot more than you think. There is no fucking way these are my first 4 options. Cannonball, Pop Snappers, Shoeblade, Pearl. Give me Pop Snappers and let's start making something happen.
Sale, no sale.
Ooh, okay, we have a build.
I like the exercise.
We have a build now. Long John might be able to scale here. Shovel. I maybe could have bought Shovel, but like here's the thing. You gotta understand what I'm looking for here. Now, what does this thing do? When you sell another non-weapon item, this gains 4 shield. Silk could go really hard with Long John then. Because then we could have a little bit of like a buy, sell, plus Silk build going on. It's Econ on Vanessa. That's true. It is hard to get Econ on Vanessa. Okay, okay. So this one goes off a little bit more. The robot is good the entire run. The pig is Omega, Giga good late game, ass early, and pretty good late. Okay. We definitely win this no matter what, which is great. Hopefully we get the silk. If not, we would get scrap. That's not at all what I want. Sell silver tier items. Now let's look for something here. Salted slices. You're thinking dangerous thoughts, aren't you? Because hear me out on this. If we sell everything, we can afford the port. And then we get a free ammo item on the start of the next day. And we'll have a build on our hands. Does it mean we throw the first fight? Yes, we would lose 1 prestige from that. I'm making an executive choice for myself here. 1 prestige is worth it. Drop everything, pick port. We're gonna lose a prestige, it's fine. We just gain max HP here. Lose this one, gives us a random one. We're going to get 1 ammo weapon here. Then we can start going for all of the ammo builds because we will have our port, which will then charge all of our weapons too. You totally, I mean, like, you just rinsed me, right? There's 0 world in which I could ever win because the only thing on my field is reloading weapons that don't exist. Which, I mean, like, by design. I just kind of wish you had a slightly better build. Because we already know the outcome, but now I've just got to sit here and wait for it to happen anyways. Now, what are we going to go for at the start of next floor? Well, at the start of next floor, we should be leveling after our first encounter because I didn't get any XP on day 1 from anything extra. We should try and get an ammo item as our level up reward so we can have 2 ammo items out. We got a really good one to have because it's just a very solid one as a basis. Ignore Curio for now because it just feels like a little bit of bait. Get a weapon, get 2 cinders, get a friend, meditate. We'll take any weapon you give us. That one is very insulting, by the way. Just so we're completely clear with each other. I think you giving me that is actually tantamount to like being a hate crime. Now here, wow, we just don't have any money. Holy shit, I didn't realize we were completely out of money. My fault. Shouldn't have done that at all. Giant mosquito might unironically beat us. Say it ain't so. I wish it weren't. I really do. But like, it's pretty close. No, we beat him. We beat him pretty readily. We'll get a cooldown reduction related item. We'll probably put it on the port because the port will then charge all of our other items more. And then we'll have something on our hands. And in the meantime, we'll get a little bit of gold. We'll see here, +1. Shouldn't have rolled. Throwing away 3 gold was really, really stupid. This is why we warm up, folks, all right? Just so I can throw anyways. We're building late game. This is fine. We've got the start of an ammo-based build. And ammo Vanessa is very good. I just need to actually make it work for once, which doesn't really happen all that often, but I would love for it to work. When you sell this reduce, we're not selling it yet. Now, this is going to seem psychotic. This is where I'll lose a lot of people. I'm going to just take the free one, and then I'm also going to pay 4 here. Now, the paying 4 it's not as dumb as you might think. Okay, it's even dumber than you might have thought. So, Starman kills us 100%. If he somehow has a worse build than us, may somebody help him, and may he just find the help he so desperately needs. Because, like, our build is really, really offensively bad. Now, that's the Gearnola bar, which, hey, we wouldn't mind having one of those on our build. We won't even be able to break through his ammo. Sorry, through his shield in the time it takes him to kill us, which, honestly, I'd say, hey, I said if you're going to kill me, just put me out of my misery quickly. So, we're throwing away 3 prestige right now. It's so funny that we got left on 1 HP. Just so you can overkill me like that. That's beautiful. All right. So, level up. 3 loot items is most likely our option here. Yeah, because I don't like the other ones that much. Start of a new day. We will have an item within our backpacks that should use ammo. Pop snappers are good, but they're not great. Now, over here, we will just start boosting this one's damage. We will boost this one's cooldown, and then we will sell our pelt, and we will hold on to both of these. What are we looking for? Large items. I don't think that there are large ones that are ammo related. It's a cruel, cruel temptress. Trebuchet knows precisely what my weakness is. Son of a bitch. Because here's the idea, right? You just do this. And then you got to build for now. It's not what we want. Sells non-weapon items. You're precisely the opposite of what I need. Get a smaller medium. No, we're going to take the gold. Fight the weakest one because I really don't feel that great about it. Brother, we've pivoted 2 times. This is not a pivot. It works with what we're doing because when you haste, okay, well, this charges, sure, but like still. What I want with this one is I want this to be a ballista instead of a trebuchet. Unfortunately for me, that's not the world in which we live. So I'm making do with what I've got. All right. I wouldn't expect everybody to understand. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it through. It is a good weapon. It's definitely a good weapon. It's just not precisely what we're looking for. Sells for gold is way more valuable than you may think. Okay. Bronze tier skills are atrocious. We can't possibly take them. Cove early. Cove early will pay for itself late. This is free econ. We'd love to see it. What will we do? We will just give this more shield. Why? It's not necessarily because it's going to be great for us, but because it's something. Aquatic items getting more could be something. Sells weapons. Weapons can change everything. Weapons have changed everything. So what are we going to buy?
Use it well. Make me proud.
Pretty much the whole shop. Because you just go right there. We'll roll in case we want to get something else. I figured we wouldn't though. Yeah. Okay, get a weapon with ammo. Get 2 sharpening stones. 2 sharpening stones is also really good. So what would I do for this one? You're gonna call this one crazy. You take out pop snappers and you put trebuchet on the field. And now we've got a build here. Then in the meantime, what we do is just get 3 loot. There wasn't an ammo weapon. I checked. Unless I'm really dumb, which is, you know, both have gone. Okay, drop this one. Give this one a bit of crit chance and then get some pelt there. Done. Okay. People who call the trebuchet bait are simply foolish, but it's kind of mid. It is very good early game. I think it's insanely strong early game.
My fight isn't with
This should be all we need. So you're me, but with like a slightly less front-loaded build. Okay. So hopefully we just win. Never mind, because you can also freeze everything. You've got 4 skills at this point in the game. What the fuck? There's no way we're on the same day. I know that, like, allegedly the game says we are. I refuse to believe you and I are soldiers of the same caliber. You have 4 skills, man. It does not compute. Yes, we gotta win. I'm still just saying something's a little off there. How is that potentially possible? Bolus are really good. Are we going to be running them right now? I don't know about that necessarily. I think we just go in here and we get ourselves gold and XP and kind of keep above the curve as we can. And then we go to sells items. I mean, I do think that, ooh, if this is... Reload this 1 ammo if it's your only weapon. We're not doing that at all. Pop snappers, upgraded. Does it change your mind on the item completely? No. Does it change it on it somewhat? So does this say your Vanessa items? No, it just says your items have +10 crit. Okay. So I think we go 1, 2, 3. And then all of these have decent crit chance and good damage. And then we just kind of spam them out. Blood Reef Raider is who I really want to fight because it looks like he's using a gun. And if somebody's using a gun, that means there's a good chance that we can get a gun skill from them. What are the odds we win? I'm going to say 100% because I'm full of myself. 0% because holy shit, they're about to shield so fucking much. Oh god, they're gonna shield a lot. How much can one man shield? Oh my god, this thing is disgusting, the shield pot. If we get the shield pot, we're so set. If we don't, fair enough, but like, damn. Now our damage is about to slow down, but so is their shielding. All right, I need everything to reload. I need everything to reload as soon as possible. We do not win this whatsoever. Okay, well, fair enough. Because it shoots one more time and we're dead. We're not dead yet. We're dead now, but on the bright side, it was very close. I really thought we'd do better. I did not know he had a fucking extra health bar of 450. That was on me. That's a learning experience. You needed the treb. I did there. You're definitely right on that. I didn't know he had an extra 450 HP. Now, what I will do really quickly is I'm going to exit to desktop. Why? Because I'm pissed off. No, because the game was really dropping a lot of frames there. So it's definitely worthwhile to do a quick little restart. I say quick. It's not really up to me if it's fast or not, but boy, wouldn't that be something if it were. All right. Let me make sure both of my streams are still up and running. Egads, they still are. You know, if I had Treb there, that was an easy win. But look, I had to test. I had to test the limits. If I don't limit test, no one else will. Granted, like I said, this is what I get for not having up a wiki the entire time. It's simply just taking your brain cells and absorbing them. It was a good build if they didn't have so much fucking shield. It would have been fine because we did a lot of burn damage through pop snappers, but then they had an extra 450 HP we had to get through in shielding, which is just absurd. And then our crits weren't exceptionally lucky, but they weren't exceptionally unlucky because we only had like 15%. However, as a true gambler, I like to think that 15% basically meant 100. So, riddle me that one. All right, sorry, I had a notification on my phone. Turns out all they were telling me is there's a dense fog expected. I don't really think that's gonna change too much for me. I work from home. Maybe I'll look out the window and be like, yep, fog sure is dense today. Better order doors. Better order DoorDash and not tip because of the conditions. You fought that guy 30 times. How haven't you taken the knowledge that he's the guy that takes the damage? I have not. I feel like I've fought him maybe 3 times. Once I saw the item, it percolated in the back of my mind that, oh yeah, I have seen this guy. 30 might be a little bit of an overestimate. Reduce all of your cooldowns, and then we got an extract. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sells aquatic items. Sure.
This is like a gift from the sea, or something.
I've got an insane idea, by the way, and you tell me if this is like really psychotic. This makes our build a lot worse in theory, but then all of these are weapons, so except for the small pop snappers, so this shoots a ton. It's very front-loaded damage where if they live through it, they just live through it, but I think that this should be enough damage to just shoot through most people on this day.
I'm a bit of a legend.
We are full gas, no brakes, no way to survive, but assuming that they don't have survivability, okay, fuck me. Sorry for trying. All right, well, you know, they've got so much better survivability. You've got a golden submarine. You've got a golden submarine, man.
Cannon.
What the
No.
fuck? This is insane. Is this just what it's like in ranked? Is it the best of the best? I mean, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Easy to be fierce.
So it's a question. Just drop both those. Fuck it. So that we can get more. Been grinding the battle pass for Overwatch. It's honestly like I wish that it gets better for you. I know how hard it is to play Overwatch. I was there at one point. I'm just here to let you know a lot of people have gone through something similar to what you're going through right now. They keep thinking that Overwatch is a good game and that it's going to get better. Hey, it's all right. This is a safe space, okay? Get a small weapon, artisan dunes. We need skills at this point. Your leftmost burn gains burn. Double the effectiveness, double it and pass it on to the next person. We will give our leftmost burn item more burn. I should, but like, okay. This is stupid. Here's what you do. Just give this one 10 more damage because it's double shooting anyways. So it's going to be giving us some kind of benefit. And then we just kind of like, from there, it starts repeating and compounding. But also, I'm good, I think. I mean, like, not at the game. At the game, I'm playing quite ass, actually. It's some of my worst runs consistently. I don't think I'm really doing anything good. Throwing knives could be helpful. So if I were to say which 3 aren't helping as much, I would drop those 3 and put this in. But then also I would probably drop the Vanessa amulet actually and probably keep Bolus in because I kind of like Bolus slowing. And then I think if you do that, the Sabertooth at the very least we beat, which is not a big hill to climb, I'm aware. But like when you're down this far, you need something. And also, I take it back. The Silver Wolf is probably, or the Saber Wolf actually probably beats us here. I've created a build so exceptionally amazing that it almost dies to Saber Wolf. Not gonna lie, Chad, I think we're cooked. You haven't seen the kind of plans I have right now. That's 8 whole gold in my pocket. I'm about to have the most insane pivot of all time from her selling me a silver tier item. That's precisely what I need. Hold on. Just give me a second. So, don't worry about that. That was just obviously like a misexample. What we do here is we just get this and we level up one more time before we have to go to fight. Now we can get income right now. We can also have aquatic items reduced. Don't really care about that. Plus burn might be our only chance, man. Unironically, this is like all I've got. Is it great? No, man. I know I already used my 3 sleeps per week. Look, if this dually is running a Ray build, you're allowed to go to bed. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I actually really thought he would be. That's what most of them run. I mean, it's still a core build, so I'm still gonna count it. You're allowed to go to sleep now. You're welcome. Hey, I'm benevolent. Don't say I never did anything for people. All right, I remember the little guy. How else would I exploit them? Yeah, it's not looking good for us. This is a atrocious build, man. Holy shit, is it bad? Oh man, I thought at some point it would have to stabilize. As it turns out, it does not have to stabilize at all. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. That's really kind of you. Really happy we could get a second one of those. I will work extra hard modding next cinema. God, somebody used the emote. I'm so happy. Sell skills. We need a skill. We need something. The first time you burn, freeze. Your medium burns, burn more. The first time you slow, freeze. When you use when you use a large item, haste the adjacent. Just give me a little bit of freeze. It's something. Go to the convoy. What are we looking for at the convoy? Let's just honestly, let's fight something. Why? It's something. Can you please unshackle me from the Bazaar annotator? I need to eat. You gotta understand. No matter how long you are gone, you aren't missing anything. This run is kind of like you gotta wipe it from the memory banks and act like it didn't happen. It is not good. Can you pivot into poison? Can I? No. I mean, like, I'll try. I'll look for the items that might allow it, but as it stands right now and as it is right now, I don't have any way to like get poison to work. Whatever, reload everything and then shoot, Fuck, man. Fuck. So we can actually see the emote cinema. Well, I can see it. Dog shit build. It's not just it's dog shit with a purpose. What's the purpose? To try my hardest to make sure my one daily ranked ticket does fucking nothing. Because it would upset me oh so much if it did. Deals double crit damage with 0 crit chance. You love to see it. It has lifesteal. Honest to God, the lifesteal might just beat us. What do we get? Okay, here's the thing. We can laugh all we want and act like this build has 0 chance. There is a world where it has legs. If the next shop gives me a ballista, it's not over yet. Will the next shop give me the ballista? No, it won't. But we have to act like it might. Small aquatic item, monster or loot. We need an item. We need something. I need anything that at any point in time can get me out. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. No. Next. Sell small items. Maybe this can help us pivot.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
You fucking dog shit. Can I pivot into poison? You shouldn't have even asked. The weapon to the left of this has plus 20 damage. Okay. Hear me out. Just drop bolus and give this one plus 20 damage. It's something. Is it good? No. Your items gain crit chance. I think small poppers is out. I think grenade is out. I think we can hold on to the throwing knives because I see a world where they could still be useful, and then we move on. I think just hold on to another idea right now. I'm trying to hold on to whatever I can. Upgrade a silver item. You're silver, so what we do is we upgrade you. And people will say that that's crazy and stupid, but I've got an idea. This will now give me a golden item that's ammo. And this could be anything, including an item that can maybe get us out of the insurmountable hole in which I've placed myself in. Their trebuchet does 100 damage per shot and has way more burn than mine. But what mine has that they don't even recognize is I've got a lot of spirit. Guys, we're dead. Okay, we're not completely out. This doesn't even break our prestige cap yet. We have one more loss before we visit the Lord of the Waste thing.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Yeah, less blunder, more plunder. I see, I see. Health, shield, and toughness. Now, what kind of items are you looking at here? Shield 20 and you're a friend? It's just so atrociously bad. Sells medium items. Anything, man. Anything at all. Okay, now we're looking at something. We've got bolus, we've got bolus. Now, why are the bolus silver instead of gold? That's a great question. One that I can't answer. So, I think that trebuchet has been baiting me this entire time. It's just been here as bait. What do we get instead? We've got a swashbuckle and a star chart, and we've got port. So, okay, hold on. Let's try and come up with something. Let's think. Okay. Truth be told, right? Did I sell the trebuchet? I didn't. You can guess where this is going. This stays out. You might stay out. You might stay out. You're gone. You're gone? You're gone. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Definitely. Those are the 100%. Katana's in.
Delivery's free.
25% crit chance to adjacent items. Yes. So, trebuchet's out. Crit chance 25%. Love to see it. you're out, but not necessarily with a silencer. No, not with a silencer at all. Yes, it only does 4 damage. 4 damage isn't good enough. That's true. But what if, instead of that, we put star chart here? Now, adjacent items have even more of a crit chance, and this one's gaining damage equal to its crit chance. So, that's something. Now, what are we going to do with the silencer and the double barrel? That's a great question. Well, we can't even slot in a weapon amulet right now. Now, we could slot in the double barrel here over the katana, but the double barrel is only going to shoot twice total, and then it's going to be out of ammo. So I think double barrel's gone. I think we can keep silencer. We might keep port, but I think we can drop this one. And now we have a new build. Your new build isn't very good. Fuck you. You think just because you're correct all the time that you got to be right? We'll go Viper Tyrant because it's kind of the only thing I can imagine we might stand a chance against. You are a poison build. That's fine. Poison doesn't scare me. Not anymore. Poison should terrify me, actually. I'm doing no damage. It's something. It's something. I think that we beat this now. I think that the pistol in the middle being our MVP, how does that make me feel? Not great, I will say. I think that maybe there's another world where I swap pistol and katana's positions. And I don't even think I'm against that world existing. We were able to beat an AI. Honestly, does it inspire a lot of confidence? Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes, because it's the first time that's happened in a while. I think you can do this and feel really good about it and then check out who sells weapons. I think somehow you made it worse. I think that that is psychotic, and on our old build, we wouldn't have even killed there. Now, you are 2 ammo and burn every 4 seconds. Trebuchet is worse than that in theory. So what would I do then? I think I would do this.
Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Do I think that this is good? Don't fucking make me say it. Sells items with a high chance of upgrades.
Pride in our restoration.
Upgrade.
Items have lived. They have
Upgrade. It's something. Eels, what do they do? Not much. Okay, silencer's out. Katana's out. Trebuchet's out. Pivot away from it because it's doing nothing but tempting you. Gain 2 scrap for shield, 2 cinders for burn, 3 loot items. Just give me 3 random loot items. It could even be cinders for burn. It was a cinder for burn and then 15% crit chance. Which one will I put that on? Just this one. Boom. Because now its damage is equal to its crit chance. Okay. This guy is 1 win in at this point of the game. I would say that's horrible. Unfortunately, that's where we're at. We have 1 skill. You are poisoning me for... No, you are just healing. You are heal multicasting. You are straight up heal posting. Freeze 1 item. This has +1 multicast for each property. Okay, sure. So you're just going to freeze me and heal, which means we're done. Hot take, I think eels are actually really good. Maybe I could experiment with them more because it's not like we're really doing much here anyways. Maybe I should just take this as a learning experience. Right now, what am I learning? 100 ways to lose really quickly. I'm really good at that one right now. Honestly, in my heart of hearts, we won that. I'm not even gonna lie. In my heart, I thought we had it. Okay, visit, get a random enchantment. Which cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. Fuck you. Okay, fine. We'll get a radiant cannon. The build changes now.
My people need me.
Everything turns around right here. Get a small burn item. Fuck that. We're gonna get a non-weapon that changes everything. Nothing I do hastes. None of those are good. Great. Visit 1 of 3 hero merchants. Dually save me. If anybody can. When you use another friend, this gains 2 burn for the fight. Doesn't do it. Adjacent items have 2% crit chance for the fight. Doesn't do it. Cooldowns of adjacent item. Doesn't do it. Dually, what else we got, buddy? When you slow charge this 3 seconds. Shit. Maybe we got this one. In my heart and soul, there's a good build somewhere. Help me find it. Maybe we could do something with Duali's little guys. In the meantime, Bolus, what do I think about Bolus? I think Bolus could work over here. I think there's a very real chance for them to work. Because then whenever we slow charge this 3 seconds, so then we could have this guy out here. Is it good? Don't make me fucking say it aloud. No. Joyful Jack, we see what we got here. It's just the worst build of all time. If we got the monitor lizard, maybe we'd be on something, but unfortunately for us, we definitely don't have that one. I mean, honestly, this is just floundering on a whole other level. I didn't even think it was feasibly possible that you could flounder this hard, but here we are. Okay, okay. Just adding a vine boom sound effect as you say bolus. I mean, like, we're killing Joyful Jack. In a very close 1v1, mind you. You shouldn't put your swashbuckle there. You should put it next to something else that's actually gaining the benefit. That's a good point. I would agree with that. I would definitely just take this and do a little buy sell. Okay, sorry. A little buy, a little sell. Now, what are we looking for from here? Fucking medium items, baby. Medium items. Lock in, lock in. Golden cannon. Golden cannon something. Slow 2 items. Okay. Don't ask me how we got here. Don't ask me how we got here because I can't answer it either. We are now a slow build. Weather vane. It could fit. But it doesn't fit yet. Because if we wanted weather vane, we'd have to have something else that we could take out. Okay, okay. Now, what do we have here? Leftmost burn has more burn. You use exactly 1 weapon. No, if you have exactly 1 weapon now, you're not slow when you use it. Okay. How do I want to use this? So, maybe if I get a weapon here. No, get 2 extract for more poison. This is all we need. I think that this could be the start of something changing. This could be the start of something big and beautiful. Now, this is a dually, but if they're a dually and R elo, they can't have that good of a build. If I see monitor lizard, I mean, like, what am I to say? I'm sitting over here at 487 poison. Yeah, man, this one's awesome for sure. No, definitely, I love monitor lizard. Fuck that guy. 1 win in unfortunate journey. Yeah, I mean, it's even more unfortunate that this is like the last one I have time for. No, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna do more all day, and I'm actually gonna be locked in and dialed in more for the whole day, I promise. And then we'll have our extra ranked tickets for then. For then. Sorry, my throat was dry. That was not a voice crack. There's a big difference between them. I understand it doesn't look that way to everybody. So, like, we definitely buy pig, right? I'm probably gonna buy pig because dually just looks so fucking linear. Dually just looks like you buy monitor lizard or you buy a bunch of rays and a core, and then that's your only build for the entire time. Which, like, if that's how you enjoy playing, go for it. But for me personally, I don't know. It seems like every dually I've run into always forces the exact same build. None of them are ever doing like fun crane shenanigans or anything like that. It's always like, hey, if I force a bunch of rays, they can't hit back. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. Tomorrow I will be starting around 5 EST, and I'll just be going for a while doing nothing but the Bazaar. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. Oh, I guess on Twitch we can raid someone, right? Well, let me see if anybody I know is live. Nobody I know is ever live when I'm stopping, man. Nobody I know is ever fucking live when I'm stopping. It's probably because I go later than a lot of them, because I start later than a lot of them. Yeah, that would add up. See you guys.